Alright guys, so I just wanted to come on and talk story. And while I'm also talking story, I'm gonna be cleaning my makeup brushes because they look ratchet as fuck right now. So I like to start off cleaning my brushes with some music. It keeps the mood, the vibe. So when I clean my brushes, I will use paper towels and brush cleaner from MAC or the Estee Lauder brush cleaner. They are the same formula. They're also very flammable. So all you simply do is you fold your paper towel hot dog style, double dose, so like 2 paper towels. You simply just sprinkle on a generous portion of the brush cleaner and simply run your brushes on the paper towel. And slowly but surely, you'll end up with a not only disinfected, but a clean brush. Getting there. Anyways, so I figured I'd also talk about dating. So I've been in several relationships. I'm currently in one right now. And I have to say, from every relationship I've been in, it has taught me more about myself and about the partners that I choose to be with. The first relationship I was in, let me turn this down. The first relationship I was in, I swore he was the one. I swore I was in love. He ended up using me because he knew that I was in love with him. And that was a very emotional relationship. There was a lot of like, I wouldn't say verbal abuse, but he constantly would like put me down, like in a playful way. Like, oh, you go to the gym every day, but you still have that stomach, or you go to the gym all the time, but you don't have an ass, like stuff like that, you know. And I would just like let it go, and you know, you couldn't tell me that he wasn't the one, bitch. And I feel like, you know, with going into the next brush, I feel like, you know, women, we tend to allow things when we're in love, like we're blinded by love. And it's so sad that we'd rather be, you know, making excuses or in sadness in a relationship and be sad than be single and be sad. Like, to me, when I look back, honestly, I'd rather be single and sad than in a relationship and sad, just because it comes with so much more issues and drama, and it's not healthy. And so once I was with one of my best friends at the time, and she made me realize that this man is using you, Khalay. He doesn't value you. He just wants things from you. That's when I was able to realize he didn't love me like how I loved him. and I ended up just like blocking him. From there, I'm not gonna say names. From there, I was in another relationship. It was a long distance relationship with I'll just call him the Mexican. Another one who used me. It's just another pattern. Like, I was just so desperate to be in love. I didn't care what the cost was. Not saying that I was a payola queen. A payola queen is when you pay for your boyfriend, not that. But just like use me like emotionally, psychologically, like, you know, it was just so sad that I saw something in these guys and they just took me for a sucker, I guess. I was single for a long time. After him, there was the inmate. I'm telling you, I've always wanted a bad boy, and I always got one way or another. But then I started talking to a good boy. And that's where I'm at now. And I feel like girls go through that. We always want what you don't have. Okay, pause. So now my paper towel, it has run its course. So I will get another one. But I feel like, I say one and I'm pulling out three. I feel like that's how we are though. Like, we always want what we don't have. You're born with curly hair, you want straight hair. You're born flat-chested, you want tits. You're born with too much tits, you want them smaller. You have a bad boy, then you want a good boy. You have a good boy, then you want a bad boy. It's just like never ending. And, you know, I just feel like I feel like men don't fully mature until they're like 35, 40. That's when they really know what they want. They're done playing games if they're not an Uncle Honey Boy and will use their looks and body and charm to woo any type of little deer in the headlights that they want. But men mature later than women, and I feel like women mature around the age of like 28, 30. That's when they really figure out, okay, you know what, I've been with this type of guy, I've done this type of guy, I've blocked this type of guy, I definitely know what I want now. Unfortunately, the truth is no one's perfect. So I'll talk to my girlfriends all the time and tell them, like, you may have that one girlfriend that's like, oh girl, he doesn't deserve you, blah, blah, blah. I'll say that to my girlfriend if I'm really that close to her. And then I'll also tell her, you know, sis, like, he's really not perfect. And at the same fucking token, I'm like, you know, sis, I mean, he's not perfect, but neither are you. Like, I will tell it straight as it is, because that's what people need. If they're your real friends and your real sisters, and, you know, they need to hear that. Like, you know, I get, you know, he's not the one, but, you know, maybe the timing's off, or, you know, that kind of stuff. So, in that sense, I definitely kept going for the wrong things when I was looking for men. And then now I'm with a good boy. And I can honestly say that no man has ever loved me as much as this man does. And I'm so thankful. And I know he's watching this. So hey, boo thing. I love you and thank you for loving me with all of my flaws. Thank you for supporting me. We were also featured on the news KITV4 reached out to me and wanted to interview us for their Valentine's Day special and showcase how love had no gender and no boundaries. And that was absolutely a blessing. I never in a million years thought that the news would ever want to reach out to me and interview me and my partner. I never thought that I would have a partner who loved me this much, and I'm so thankful. We definitely are best friends. We pray for each other, we worry about each other, and we genuinely care about each other, and I feel like that's a really great foundation for any relationship, even if it's just friendship. I am moving right along with my brushes. Yeah, so I really just feel like no matter what type of status you're in, if you're single, if you're in a relationship, if you're about to leave a relationship, if you're about to start a relationship, I feel like before you do it honestly, you need to figure out what's important to you. What do you look for in a partner? What are your values in life? Does that person's values match yours? Do they respect your values? You know, that's really important too. I feel like as a trans woman, you know, we need to be honest and upfront with people when we're dating. You know, unfortunately, some girls feel that they don't need to tell anyone their tea or tell them their truth and whatnot. And when I was going through my dating phases, that was the first thing that I opened up with. Hey, my name is Calais. I'm not sure if you know or not, but I am trans. Like, I would just tell them because, you know, you hear horror stories about women getting murdered, and unfortunately, it's such a cruel world out there. And just for your own safety, I feel like it's necessary to clock your tea, love. Be honest and upfront. And, you know, sometimes, you know, there's going to be men who aren't going to love you for who you are. And then other times they're going to be like, thank you so much for being honest with me. I appreciate it. It's not my thing. But we can be friends though. Great. Be friends with them. Don't be heartbroken because they're not. Oh my God, I think you're perfect. Like, you never know what's going to happen, what's going to blossom in the future. Just, I feel like trans women should be honest when they're in the dating scene. Aside from that, I know I was. I am just going through these brushes right now. No matter what phase of being single, in a relationship, leaving a relationship, like, I just feel like it's overall important to know who you are as a person, what you want for not only yourself, but your other partner. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope that what I went over tonight resonated with you. I hope that you understood where I was coming from. I hope that y'all clean up your brushes because it's important to have clean brushes. I know that I did about a quarter of my brushes. I probably need to do more. If you liked my video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to know when I'm going to upload another video, hit the notification button. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, please, please, please subscribe, because that would make me so happy to know that I have made you press that button. Other than that, I hope that you guys all have a beautiful week. I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow night, so I might be recording that. Wish me luck.